Okay, hello YouTube, and yeah, we've got another you here against yet another Serebii user, whatever. Anyway, his or her name, I'm guessing is a her, but meh, is Netosenpai. So he decides to taunt me, trying to be clever, thinking I would go for stealth rocks, but I just go for the earth power. And look at how much it does. That does like what, nothing. So he manages to get an earthquake off me, which is like a ×4, which is not fun. And yeah, I'm not gonna stay in to take another one because I want my peekaboo alive for later, because I want me stealth rocks. Stealth rocks are important. And he switches for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe playing it safe, you know. Either way, if I go for earth power or switch, he might get the better of the situation, which he does. Almost. Because I was able to switch to my Venus and toxic him, and now he's so sore that he tried to read my mind. But because I'm Venus, I don't have a mind for him to read, and he kinda fails. Still, he got his own stealth rocks out, which isn't fun at all, and now I'm hard pressed to send in my Blastoise to spin those darn things away before they start chipping a quarter HP off half of my bloody team. And he decides to do that because he wows me, and I'm getting too distracted on MSN. So yeah, I switch out to my Blastoise because, well, like I said, that thing wows the shit out of me, and my Leech Seed misses. And he taunts me, and now he predicts my rapid spin and goes out to the hacker, which is like gay. So he decides to be smart again and tries to predict a switch again, and well, I just stay in just to see what kind of Rotom it is, dual screen or choice specs, maybe tricks or something like that. And I stay in because I want that thing's health down anyway, so that I can properly spin off those stupid rocks that will hurt me if I don't spin them off. And he decides to set out his light screen just like I thought he would have, but I sent him a Venusaur because I resist one of his stab, and I have Leech Seed and whatnot, and I can drain his Picosson health. Like, why does everyone have a dumb name that I can't pronounce? Well, it's not exactly a dumb name, I just can't pronounce it, and therefore it's dumb. So I protect just to stall off the Leech Seed, but turns out he switches out to that thing instead, and I'm thinking, oh my god, explosion. So I decide to protect to scout for the explosion, but apparently he predicts a Leech Seed and goes up to that thing, which should so die to an Ice Beam in the face from Glaceon. So I decide to go for the obvious thing, Sludge Bomb, because I don't want to risk that Leafeon setting up a Swords Dance and owning everything with a stab no, what stab return? What am I talking about? A return! Life or return! So yeah, I decide, you know, I'll keep Sludge Bombing him just to wear him down, because I thought that I could outstall him, and I didn't want to chance it with Leech Seed in case he decides to be a smart person and switch out to that Leafeon, which won't be fun. So his second crunch gets a special defense drop. I'm not too bothered about that, and I just keep Sludge Bombing him because, well, I just want to stall him out, sort of. And yeah, his light screen wears off, so now I can kill with a Sludge Bomb. ... if I don't get critted in the face right after a special defense drop, which is not fun. So I'm like, grrr, how dare you, I'm all mad now, and my hair catches fire. And yeah, so far I haven't seen a fire resist on his team, so I just go with a Flare Blitz and see what's what, and he has an Arcanine, which is like gay. And I sent out my Clarksteel because, well, Clarksteel walls Arcanines to an extent, and I really want those stealth rocks off. After I serve the bigger threat and fail to KO, and yeah, he misses with a Thunder Fang, which is like, yay, even though I probably shouldn't be so happy about hacks like that. And here I predict a switch to something, and I rapid spin because, well, there's no harm in that, and I'm gonna die later. I got my Peekaboo predicting that extreme speed, which is like, yeah, take that, I predict you. And now I'm finally gonna set up my stealth rocks because that's like, hang on. I just don't remember things well, don't I? So he decides to send on that thing, which was the complete shit out of my Peekaboo. So he's gonna try and rapid spin, I think, or maybe go with an earthquake. So I'm debating what to do now, and I got to go out to the best bird in the business, because whatever he does is not gonna harm the best bird in the business too much. And I'm gonna set up an agility because I can. And he switches, I have no idea why, because he probably have the defenses to deal with a Pidgeot anyway. And he sends out a Rotom, and now I'm thinking, ha, you're gonna die, stupid Rotom. And then when I click Brave Bird, I'm thinking, oh wait a second, he resists my Brave Bird, darn it. And because of my stupidness, he manages to Will-O-Wisp me, and I get BRN'd. And I go for a neutral heat wave now, since I have life orb and special attack investments and whatnot, and I freaking miss! Hooray! At first I was really pissed about that, but I guess that makes up for the Thunder Fang miss earlier, more or less. So I got my Grace Glaze because I know she has the epic defenses to deal with a hacker, because no one can hack Grace Glaze because she's so awesome. So she sends out that thing as a death order, and Ice Beam, and it kinda dies. And I was thinking that I could probably do some serious damage to his team, but I forgot that he spun off my Stealth Rocks, and I forgot that that stupid thing is still alive. And here I thought that he might predict a switch to Rapidash, since he has seen it before, and he might go for an extreme speed and whatnot, so I stay in an Ice Beam, but he kinda Flare Blitzes and we both die. So of all the things that he could have for a last Pokemon is that. It's a Royuki, or however it's pronounced, because I'm not a Japanese and I don't drink tea and eat seaweed all day, and he stuffs me and I die. Just kidding, I have no idea what Japanese people are like, and I'm not gonna try to imitate them anymore because I don't want to offend anyone. And my clock still dies to a Stealth Rock damage, and I was hoping to spin it off pointlessly, so hey, I send out my Peekaboo and it kinda dies. So yeah, good game Netosenpai, and yeah, if I got your name wrong then sue me, and yeah, that's a nice team, and goodbye.